website programs?
Yes, there are. Here, you can have this one.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Jason, how you doing? Good.
Had to lay out a pot of gold, did you?
Yeah. Did you guys notice that gas prices went down like we thought they would when we got new prices? Oh, exactly. Pretty excited to see that, gas prices, prices good.
You know, it did go down a little bit last weekend and then right back up again.
Yeah, it's going to come, guys. I'm telling you right now. So. Thank you, all these smart people. I don't know if you saw it or not, but they had I've been watching news, Madison. They had a deal in there last night. They were showing some clips by this guy from CNN. And he was blaming all
Welcome Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans to the gymnasium at Beloit Junior Senior High School here on January 15th, 2021 for NCAA League contest tonight of your Lions being hosted by the Beloit Trojans, girls and boys. Starting off with the girls game here tonight will be the initial throw in about 6 minutes, 10 seconds. Dale H. Scott Oshman and Dale Henderson with us again here tonight, folks. We continue to wish Lyle Davidson all the best of luck in our prayers for his continued recovery from his lingering illnesses. Tonight, your Lady Lions at 2 wins and 6 losses, 1 and 2 in the league, are going up against the Beloit Lady Trojans, who have played 3 games overall since the beginning of December due to COVID issues and are 0-3. Their third game was just last night against Southeast of Saline here on their home court. Their record in the league is 0-2. They are currently 6th in the NCAA and the last place seed in our sub-state. Minneapolis is 4th place tie in the league and a 7th place seed in our sub-state. The Beloit girls are giving up an average of 49.7 points and scoring an average of 29.7 for a minus 20 average. The Minneapolis Lady Lions are giving up an average of 37 points, so 10 points less Actually, 12 points less than the Trojans. And they're scoring 34 points, so about 5 points more than the Lady Trojans. We're at a -3 on averages. So these are not the, at least on the surface, the Beloit Lady Trojans of old. But you don't want to overestimate them by any means. This is the 101st game in the series. Beloit leads at 60 wins to 40 wins from Minneapolis. The Lady Trojans have won the last 4 games in a row, including a nail-biter one-pointer in sub-state quarterfinals here last February. Common opponents are Ellsworth and Southeast Saline. Ellsworth beat the Lady Trojans 37-31 up here. And Minneapolis won 45-22 at Ellsworth. And then last night, Beloit lost to Southeast Saline 60-30 here at home. Minneapolis lost to the same Lady Trojans 55-30 at Gypsum. I did watch that game last night on Southeast Saline's video because I couldn't find any stats on the Lady Trojans in Beloit. Portia Cooper is still very much their main focus. I bet she's 6 foot? Something like that.
5'10" is what they got listed at. They'll create another challenge in the post there for the Lady Lions. Solid.
Not a great scorer, but she had many rebounds. She had 9 points overall, but 5 of those were on free throws. So she's pressured her a lot on defense last night anyway. It showed that she wasn't a great scorer inside. One of the Achilles heels for the Lady Trojans has been the same for Minneapolis. Turnovers. They had a lot of turnovers last night, and I think I heard that they had like 40 against Worthington a couple weeks ago. So.
Well, they only have 6 upperclassmen, so they got 4 juniors and 2 seniors. It's they're a younger team, and looking down on the floor, I can't tell for sure, but I would expect that they've got some younger girls coming up. If I'm reading right, I'm assuming the coach's daughter is a freshman, so it'll be interesting to see. I think the Lady Lions definitely have an opportunity up here tonight against Beloit Lady Trojans.
They hit 2 3-pointers last night. They didn't shoot many more than that, quite honestly. They probably were 50% or less on the opportunities, so they didn't score a whole lot from the outside. So they're a lot like Minneapolis in certain ways. We hope our Lady Lions can come in tonight and play with a lot of defensive intensity. I think if anything's going to win the game for them, it's going to be that defensive intensity tonight.
Well, that and something we've kind of struggled with. We cannot turn the ball over. If they're struggling with turnovers as well, we got to make sure that we keep the ball. I would love to see us try to work the ball in a little bit. It seems like the last 2 games has really been a struggle for Courtney, not necessarily Courtney herself, but we've just not been able to get the ball into her. So I'd like to see that change a little bit. And although, like you said, Portia Cooper is 5'10", so that creates a little bit of a challenge in the low block.
And, she's a good, strong kid. Portia Cooper is. She knows how to use her body size to fullest advantage down there. So it'll be a good battle between her and Courtney Forte. We see if Madison Lang at the offside can contribute well, working off of Courtney. So we're about ready to roll here.
Good evening once again, basketball fans. Welcome to tonight's
Excuse me.
between the visitors, the Minneapolis Lions. And your host,
we'll have the starting lineups here in just a second as Minneapolis is there in their traveling blue, Beloit in their home white. For Minneapolis, a 5'10" sophomore, Elena Kozart. Number 11, a 5'6" junior, Cameron Cleveland. Number 14, a 5'6" senior, Peyton Smith. Number 21, a 5'9" senior, Courtney Forte. And number 33, a 5'7" freshman, Maggie Shoup. And we will have Beloit Trojans starting out. And I said it earlier, Peyton Remus, a 5'4" freshman. That'd be the coach's daughter, I'm assuming. A 5'5" senior, Rayan Eilert. A name we've heard a lot before in the past. Number 24, a 5'10" senior, Portia Cooper. Number 25, a 5'6" junior, Peyton Tejan Peters. And number 50, a 5'3" junior, Lene Knight. And that's your starting lineups for Beloit Trojans. So as we get ready to go, Dale, what is Dale Henderson's keys to victory tonight?
My keys, I guess, would be to see what kind of a defensive effort Beloit puts forward. I think both teams probably struggle with Southeast, but the place for defense is Southeast is able to play. So I'm kind of guessing that the styles tonight might be a little more what each teams are, more comfortable with playing against. And so I guess my key is to see what kind of a defense Beloit employs against us.
They employed a 3-2 zone last night most of the time.
Because as we
left the wings open. We'll see what they look like. They're coming out man to man.
As we will start out into the hands for Minneapolis to get this thing started. And immediately it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Lions as Peyton Smith will inbounds for Minneapolis. Peyton's played well the last few games with her intensity. Peyton to pull the trigger, and she looks, has nothing, goes down low. It gets in the hands of, gets it down to Forte, but it's going to be tied up, and we will turn it over. Back it goes to Beloit to set this up. Eilert with the basketball to set it up. She will bring it down the top, gets it over to Ramus, and they immediately go down low into the low block. Kicks it back out. Ramus with the basketball. Back to Eilert. Eilert back on the outside as they go down in the low block. Shot off the glass and good by Cooper. So Beloit gets the first score of the night to take the early lead. Goes over with the basketball, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds off of... Wow. So it tipped off of Minneapolis, and it'll go back to Beloit. Welcome to Beloit, Kansas.
I know we're a long ways away from the court, but I could have swore that was maybe another hand in there.
Yeah, I thought it was from this angle as well. Ball goes on the outside for Beloit. They work back to the top to Eilert. Eilert back to Peters. Peters pulls it down, gets it to Cooper. Cooper will go down a low block. Pulls it back out to Peters. Three-point shot. Up and good. That's a two. She had her foot on the line, so 4-0 Beloit. Lady Lions have yet to get a score here. Beloit in a man. And another turnover by Minneapolis as we turn the ball back over again. 3 straight turnovers down the floor for the Lady Lions. One of the things I had said was we got to work on it. We do get a turnover back the other direction. Nice job by Cleveland. Into the hands of Forte. Cleveland with the ball on the right-hand side. Gets it back to top to Forte. Forte back to Shoup. Shoup on the left-hand side. And they work it back to top to Kozart. She'll take the three. Up and no good. And rebounded by Minneapolis. You got a tie-up today. It'll stay with the Lady Lions. Nice job by Cleveland down low to get in there to get that tied up. Minneapolis to inbounds. 4-0 here early in the first. Beloit with the lead. Ball goes into Forte, back to Shoop. Shoop back to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Forte at the high, the top. 3-point shot off the glass, no good by Smith and picked up by Beloit. Got 2 opportunities there, both 3-point shots. Just couldn't get anything to go. Back it goes to Beloit. Amos with the ball. Back it goes to Cooper. Back on the outside to Eilert. Eilert picks up her dribbles. Cross it goes. Quick shot by Peters. It will be an air ball picked up by Cozart. Cozart goes behind her back, gets it back, moves around to Smith. Smith goes back to top as they work back to the top, working around. Another 3-point shot. This one's up and good. Nice job by Cleveland, and she drops the 3 from the top of the key. If we can hit a few of those, that'll break them out a little bit, maybe free up the inside.
Yeah, those are 3 really good looks that we've had with really very little defense against us.
Blocking foul on the Lions.
Didn't see who they called that on.
That was on Peyton.
Peyton, okay. Thank you. Beloit does get it in, and they will immediately go down low. That should be off of Beloit. It is Minneapolis basketball. As the turnovers are getting probably closer to evening up.
3 for us, 2 for them.
I was going to say 3-2, close battle.
4-3 is your score. Beloit with the lead. Cleveland back to Smith. Smith on the outside. Back at the top goes to Shoop. Shoop had a cutter down low in the low block. Has nothing. Pulls it back out. The Forte back to Shoop. Cleveland here on the outside. Another quick 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Shoop. Go around her. Doesn't do it. Comes back out to Cleveland to set it up. As they set back the offense up. And that's going to turn the ball over as they tried to go down low. That will get it back to Beloit. Eilert with the basketball. Peters drives. Oh, wow. I thought Cozart had a block there, but this has some body on it. Nice job by Cozart down low.
Another player that fouled.
Personal foul, Minneapolis, number 10, Elena Cozart. Nope. That's her first, team second.
Getting ready to check in for Minneapolis. Free throw is up and no good, as checking in will be Maddie Kruger.
Number 4, Maddie Kruger.
And she checks in for Shoop.
Cooper had 5 points on free throws last night.
Shot is up and gets that one to fall. Gets 1 of 2. Somebody needs to help here. Peyton Smith with the basketball as she will cross the timeline. Picked up by Eilert. Back to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Kruger. Kruger on the left-hand side. Back to Cozart. Cozart back to Smith. Smith at the top. They do get it down. Oh, a lot of body down there.
The travel, no call.
And it will turn the ball over as try to get it down to Forte, and
they're really doubling down on Cleveland when she gets the ball.
Shot turned around, no good. Rebound by Forte. Back it goes to Cleveland as Cooper put it off the front of the rim. Peyton Smith, long 3 off the mark, and rebounded by Beloit. Nice job by Cleveland to stop the break. They pull it back away. Cooper, nice backdoor pass. And then she's going to travel. Nice job by Cleveland to hold her feet. Cleveland had a little trouble the other night with some fouls, but right there she held her feet, forcing the turnover. Checking in will be Shoop as well as Carly Thrush. Thrush with the basketball on the outside. Gives it back to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Shoop. Shoop looks, has nothing. Gets it back to Thrush. And Thrush goes driving in. Gets it back out to Shoop for 3. And not a shot she takes a lot, but she takes the open 3 and misses it. Rebound by Beloit. Eiler with the basketball as they work it back out to Peters. Oh, nice job by Cleveland. Peters gets the ball back after the tip. Ramus with the basketball drives, and there's going to be a block on the floor. It'll go back, and it'll stay with Beloit.
Personal Minneapolis, number 25, Carly Thresh.
Carly Thresh was with the foul. Beloit gets their first sub in, and she is a freshman as Miley Brown checks in for Beloit.
Smith back in for Thresh.
Quick drive, no good. Rebounded by Forte. Nice job. Forte did a great job of getting extension on that and getting the rebound. She'll get fouled. Something like that, Dale, sometimes hard to teach, to reach out with the arms and extend to grab that rebound. She did so on that one.
Yeah, she's has a real knack, a real skill at using her size to her full advantage to get those rebounds.
That wasn't touched by Beloit?
Apparently not from our angle. Turnover back to Beloit. Minneapolis picks up a full-court press. Eiler with the basketball. Oh, great job by Kozart, and she gets the steal. Nice job, and then she's mugged over there. No call, back to Shoop. Shoop will drive in. Back to Cleveland for three. It's up, and it's in and out. And tipped out of bounds, should be off of Beloit. And it'll stay with Minneapolis. 5-3, Beloit with the early lead. 1:39 left to go here in the first. Sorry, I hadn't been given that, folks. Ball goes to Forte, back to Shoop. Shoop back to Cleveland. Another three, in and out. And that, fortunately, we didn't have an over-the-back call. Back at the other direction it goes.
In and over the back.
Have we had anything other than the three-point shot, guys?
No, we have not.
I didn't think so. Beloit with the basketball on the outside as they will work it around. They drive in, kick it back out. And good hustle there by the Lady Lions. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Forte, but a good hustle by the defensive side there. Early 5-3, Beloit with the lead. 1:08 left to go in the first. Beloit to inbounds. That was a moving screen by number 4, or Eiler, excuse me. Shot is up, off the mark, rebounded by Smith. Back to Cleveland. Cleveland gets it up to Kozart. Another three, and she gets that one. Nice job. As Kozart drops the three, Minneapolis has their first lead of the night, 6-3.
Well, they're really packing their defense in, which is leaving us really wide open for those threes. So that's part of the reason that we're not going inside.
Peyton Smith with a nice steal there. And she gets it up to Kozart. Kozart, great defense by the Lady Lions. 33 seconds left. Minneapolis, nearly gets it stolen away. Shoot with the basketball. Almost has his pocket picked. And that's going to be a block going in. Nice job. That's going to be, I think, 2 on the freshman, Miley Brown. We'll see for sure. Yep. That'll be her second.
Number 1, Miley Brown, is her second, team second.
Also checking back in, is Peters, and for the first time, Addison Emmett. Minneapolis to inbounds underneath their own basket. 19.8 seconds, 6-5. Lady Lions the lead, and we turn it over on the inbounds. Thresh will check in for the Lady Lions.
For Minneapolis, 25, Carly Thresh.
And also Maddie Kruger checking back in for Maggie Shoop. So Smith and Shoop take a breather. Full court press picked up by the Lions. Peters with the basketball. Like it goes, Eilert. And they cross the timeline, gets it over to Ramus. Ramus will drive, and she puts it off the glass and good. 3 seconds left. Kozart will have a chance. She gets a shot off. Nice job by Kozart, presence of mind to get it off and get a shot up. It does not go in. Lady Lions trail by 1 at the end of 1. 7-6 is your score. We'll be right back. You're listening to CityLinkTV.com, Minneapolis. Welcome back to, sorry about that. Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas. Dale Henderson, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Oshman is at the end of one. Beloit has the 1-point lead, 7-6. Beloit has the ball. They would get it to Ramus. Ramus picks up her dribble, gets it over to Peters. Peters will work it around. She works back to top, drives in, has a look. She did palm it. Good call by the official out here. And that will be a turnover back to the Lady Lions. Cleveland to bring it down. Cleveland, Shoup, Smith, Forte, and Cozart on the floor for the Lady Lions. Man defense picked up by Beloit again. Shoup will drive. Oh, take that. Nice job. And she's off, but Forte with the rebound. Off the glass, can't get it. And gets a rebound. Nice job. And she's fouled. Nothing, but Cozart comes away with it. We will set it back up. Nice job by Forte to work that. They get another one down the low block. Great job by Forte, and that's off the glass. That'll be a foul by Cooper. Forte fronted her nicely and just took that one quick jab to the right, and she'll get fouled on the floor.
Shooting foul.
No.
Oh, I thought they were going to put her at the line.
No, it was on the floor.
Yeah.
Cozart for three. It's off the mark and rebounded by Beloit. Beloit with the basketball. Peters goes down immediately to Cooper. Cooper gets it back out. And to Ramus. Ramus will drive. Off the glass, no good. Cooper with the rebound, and rebounded this time at the miss by Forte. Forte back to Cleveland, up to Cozart. Cozart. And that's going to be... Tries to feed down low to Shoup, but it'll go off Beloit. It'll be Minneapolis basketball.
That was their first offensive rebound of the night.
Ball goes into Forte. Forte back to Cleveland. Open three, and she can't get it. Front rims it. I like that nice quick release. It looked good from the angle, just a little bit short, apparently. That's duh. Ball goes back into the hands of Beloit. Peters with the basketball. Picks up a dribble. Great job by Cleveland to tie her up, and that's going to be a turnover back to Minneapolis. Cleveland doing a nice job on the defensive side tonight. We will set this back up. And nearly turns it over, and yeah, we do turn it over. Yep. Thought we had kept it alive for a second, but turnover goes back to Beloit. Eilert with the basketball. Back it goes into the hands of Emmett. Emmett back to Peters. Peters, they will work it to Ramus. Nice block by Forte. And they will work it around. Emmett with the basketball. Quick shot, up and good. They get a shot down in that low block. Cleveland, Cozart with the basketball. And kept alive by Forte. And another turnover. Another turnover it is. 9-6. Minneapolis calls a timeout. They're trailing by 3 here at the 5:31 mark. We will take a break. You're listening to CityLinkTV.com as well as Minneapolis High School basketball here. Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas. 9-6, Beloit with the lead. 5:31 left to go here. Nice job by Shoot to get a hand in there. They tie her up, but they call reach in before that.
Personal foul, Minneapolis, number 33, Maggie Shoot for first, team 4.
And coming in will be Kruger for Shoop. Shoot's first personal foul. And Kozar gets a steal on the inbounds. Nice job by Elena. Cleveland will drive. They get it down low to Forte. And they're going to get 3 seconds on her. Of course, I didn't see Dale. You probably had a better eye on it. And definitely must have been before the ball entry into her. I didn't see her in the lane that long, but she could have been in there longer before the entry pass came in. So.
I think she probably was. As she was posting up, I think she probably had a foot in the lane and just never cleared the lane.
Yeah, that would be my guess as well. Ramos with the basketball, pulls it back. She works it around, back to the top of the key to set this up. And Cleveland gets a steal, picks her pocket. It's going to go in with the left side, can't get it. And, we miss an opportunity right there. Back the direction it goes. Boy, with a fast break. And they will turn it back over to us. Up and down the floor, 9-6, 4:40. Beloit with the lead. Here in the second quarter, they get it back to Shoop. Shoop will set this up. Back to Cleveland. Cleveland will drive in, and she's going to get fouled as she drives in. Nice job by Cleveland to see that on the left-hand side, Dale, to take that step in and go. We're going to have some of that dribble penetration tonight.
Yeah, that was really good penetration. That's about 2 in a row now where she's had a lane to the bucket. And
Forte misses from down low. Fortunate she didn't get it over in the back on the inbounds. Back it goes to Beloit. Eiler with the basketball. Same 9-6. Shoot with the tight defense on Eiler. Eiler back, goes to Ramos. Ramos, they work around to Peters. Peters will drive in, takes the quick shot off the mark, and rebounded by Cleveland. Cleveland gets it back to Smith. Smith's going to go all the way in, off the glass, can't get it. Good rebound by Portia Cooper as she just pulls it out of the air, back to Beloit. Ramos with the basketball. Ramos will drive. Double team. Nice job by Cleveland. Gets the double team and gets it up to Shoop. Great hustle by Elena Kozart, but we can't quite get it. Tried to get the high inlet down, but just out of reach.
11 turnovers apiece.
Well, there was my theory that we needed to do better on that.
That was good theory. We need to do better on that. But that's not what's happening.
So 3:33 timeout is called by Beloit. Full timeout, so we will take one with them. We're listening to CityLink TV, Minneapolis. Dale, I'll let you take this for a second.
All right. Portia Cooper will inbound the basket. The ball under the Lions basket here to start off after the timeout. Remus, back to Cooper. A little full court press put on by the Lady Lions. Get a trap. Remus across the timeline. Drives to the right side. Nice block by Courtney Forte on that shot from the drive from the right side into the basket. Portia Cooper out at the free throw line. Their shot out. Cleveland with the rebound for the Lady Lions.
Cleveland back with the basketball as they work it back to top. Still 9-6 here. Cozart with the basketball. Cozart goes to right, gets it off to Cleveland. Cleveland has a back to shoot at the top as they will try to work it around. And they get it back, just working on the outside. Shoot with the basketball. Shoot will drive, pulls it back out to Cozart. Cozart back to Forte. Forte back to Shoop. Just got to be, we've got to cut her down there. We just can't seem to find it. Cleveland for three. Front rim, no good. Back to Peters. Beloit's defense is stifling us enough that we're just getting outside shots. 3-point shot by Beloit is off the mark, rebounded by Shoop. And Shoop will bring it back the other direction. 2:12 left to go in the first half. Low scoring game, 9-6. Beloit with the lead.
They've outscored us 2-0 this quarter.
Shoop back to Forte. Forte down to Cleveland off the glass. Can't get another miss down low. Good look by Forte to Cleveland, but Cleveland just too hard off the glass. Another missed opportunity down low for the Lions. They go back to Cooper. Great spin move by Cooper in the paint. Rebound by Kruger. Back the other direction it goes. Great move by Cooper. Portia there by Beloit. Another 3-point shot by Minneapolis. It's up and good. So 9 points, all in threes. That's her second one tonight is Cleveland. And she's going to step out of bounds. Turnover back to Minneapolis. So tied up at 9 here, 118. We had the 1-point lead earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
Just for a brief period of time. At the end of the first quarter.
Cozart with the basketball. She will drive in. Great job. Kicks it back out. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Beloit. It'll stay with Minneapolis. Peyton Smith to inbounds.
Also number 3, Reagan Eiler.
And Beloit gets a couple of new players in. Looks like Eiler checks back in. And maybe Ramus came back in. I'm not sure.
I think, the other one was Ramus.
Cleveland for 3. Off the mark. It's going to be kept alive. Yeah.
Out of bounds.
Yeah. Couldn't tell if that would have been off of us or not. But the turnover goes back to Beloit. Eiler with the basketball. Picked up by Cozart. And that's going to be double dribble. Good call. Nice job. Minneapolis doing a better job on the defense. This is more of an evenly match. We just can't get it down in a low block, Dale.
I was going to say, I was going to chime in a little bit ago, but this is just a battle between two really very evenly matched teams. I think athletic-wise, I think that's why you're seeing so many turnovers because nobody can get any real separation from each other.
As Cleveland drives in the paint, tries to go up, but they get her tied up.
They block it, tie it up.
Back to Beloit. As they work around Cooper. Oh! Nice job by Minneapolis. And it's stolen, picked up by Forte back to Smith. Great job by Forte, guys. Shoop on the outside. Back it goes. There's an open. Drives in. Forte off the glass. And she will go to the line this time as she thought we might have one to get in there, guys.
She sensed it just a little bit too late that she had the open drive there.
First free throws by the Lady Lions tonight. Chance to take the lead. Shot is up and good as she makes the first one. 10-9. Lady Lions on top by 1.
Is that Cooper's second foul?
Yes, that is correct.
The board has it at 1, so I'm glad you guys got it right. So, second one is up, and it is good. She makes them both. Nice job by Forte to give us the 2-point lead, 11-9. Full court press picked up by Minneapolis. Good hustle there. Back in the hands of Beloit. They try to bring it down. And they get to either. Oh, there's a forearm shiver. No call. And it's going to be stolen away by Minneapolis. Great job. Gets it up to Cleveland. 3-point shot. Oh. She could have taken maybe another 2 steps in, but she just didn't know about the time there. 11-9 is your halftime lead. What a scoring outburst here in Beloit, Kansas, guys. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions to fight back into this, to get back in, to be up by 2 at the end of the first half. We'll be right back. You're listening to Minneapolis High School basketball here on CityLink TV, Minneapolis, as well as tape delayed on Eagle Communication Channel 20, Minneapolis High School basketball. Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions have the halftime lead, 11-9 here in Beloit, Kansas, as the Lady Lions outscore the Beloit Trojans in the second quarter to take that lead, 11-9. I'll hand it back to Dale and Dale for some stats.
Okay, in a very obviously low-scoring contest, not a lot of scoring to report, but for Minneapolis, Lena Kozite has 3, Cameron Cleveland has 6, and Courtney Forte 2. For Beloit, Peyton Ramus has 2, Addison Emmett has 2, and Portia Cooper has 3, and Peyton Peters has 2. Minneapolis was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Beloit was 1 for 2. Rebounding wise, Dale, I've got us with 14 and them with 10 at halftime. and have us with 12 turnovers and Beloit with 14.
Well, we're pretty close. I had them with 15 turnovers, us 12. And rebounds, I had at 13 apiece. We had, they had 11 defensive rebounds compared to our 8. We had 5 offensive rebounds compared to 2 for them. So pretty even overall. Whether there's 1 or 2 missing there on yours or mine, I don't know. But,
well, as I commented, during the second quarter there, it's obviously a battle between 2 very evenly matched teams in about every category you can name. The turnover battle is pretty even, the rebound battle is even, the free throw shooting is even, the scoring is even. Just not a lot of separation between the 2 teams.
And if we were keeping shooting percentages, they probably would be pretty even.
I would imagine so.
The only difference I'm going to say is they've had better opportunities in the paint than we have. That's the only difference I've seen. From that standpoint, we just can't seem to get the ball.
I was going to say we probably, maybe I can count on one hand the number of times that we've actually even remotely had a look in the lane. They have had a few more than us, but I like the fact that we went to a little bit of pressure defense there late in that second quarter. I think it kind of sped them up a little bit. We didn't necessarily create a lot of turnovers out of it, but it did keep them from getting into any kind of offense at all. As you can note, they only scored 2 points that entire quarter, and like I said, a lot of that to me was due to the fact that our pressure defense full court kept them from ever establishing anything at all.
They had, I'm just going to say, multiple opportunities to drive in and get off shots inside in that second quarter, and our defense denied it. And that was big in my estimation.
Well, I thought they did early, Dale, but I thought as the second quarter wore on, I thought we pretty well, kept their offense, basically worried about whether they were going to get the ball across the timeline.
We started to do that, yeah.
So that kind of took away their opportunities at getting the bucket, getting drives to the bucket. And a lot of times that's what pressure can do for you. It doesn't necessarily create turnovers, but it does create havoc, for lack of a better term.
And it was helpful to see their post player, Portia Cooper, pick up her second foul right at the end of the second quarter.
That's unofficial. That's what you and I both had. But the scoreboard only had it for 1, but I'm almost positive that she's got 2.
I had to assume, since Coach set her down immediately, that was foul number 2. She didn't want to leave her in to get foul number 3. Is my estimation. But, I'm thinking she did have one earlier on. All right, well, there's under 3 minutes to go. We'll take a break and hear some more words from our sponsors and be back for the second half. Looks like Minneapolis will have possession to start the third quarter. Welcome back for the start of the second half. A little news on the COVID-19 front. The Kansas State High School Activity Association's limitation on number of fans per participant is coming to the end of the time period. The 28th is the last day of that. They have proposed moving that from 2 to 4 fans per participant. It's going to be voted on the 20th of this upcoming week, which would start on January 29th, if that's the case.
Shoot with the basketball. Back it goes to Forte. Thanks for that bit of information, Dale. As it goes back to Cleveland, they look it down the low block, kick it back out. Cleveland for 3, off the mark, and rebounded by Beloit. Cooper with the rebound. Oh, we did go to the low block on that. Just didn't have a shot, so we kicked it back out. But first time we've really tried to get it to that low block. So great job by Minneapolis with the tie up. It'll stay with Beloit, but Cleveland did a great job of putting her hand in there and getting that tie up. Beloit keeps the ball. 11-9, Minneapolis with the lead if you're just joining us. 7:24 to go in the third quarter. Eiler with the basketball. Gets it back out. They work it around. As they work it back to top for Beloit. Into the hands of Knight. Knight drives in, kicks it back out to Eilert for 3. Off the mark, and it'll be
off Smith's hand.
Yeah, Peyton stuck her hand out at the last second there and couldn't get it back in time.
Beloit will inbounds, and nice job by Forte. Tips it back to Shoot. Back to Minneapolis it goes. Forte with a great front on that. As Kozart with the basketball. Gets it back to Smith at the top of the key. Back to Cleveland. Cleveland. They give her a little bit of room. They're doubling down on Forte. Goes back to Forte. Get out of the paint. Get out of the paint. There you go. Back to Shoot. Looks at the cutter and has nothing. And kept it alive. Back to Minneapolis, Cleveland. Down low to Kozart. Up and good. Nice job. Great job by Minneapolis to see that. Kozart slipping down underneath. She'll get fouled and go to the line. I think Shoot made that pass.
Yes, I think so.
Once again, the board, they've got her at 2.
The announcer announced it as 3.
Okay. Shot is up and no good as we missed the opportunity for 3 there. 13-9 is your score.
Biggest lead for the Lady Lions.
Double team or trap right there at the top. Nice job by Minneapolis with the trap. And there's going to be a timeout called by Beloit. I like to see that, Dale. They come up and they get a trap. Tried to trap at the half court. Get it to the wing, and they wisely come up and get the trap on the left-hand side on the wing. A good defensive penetration, a good defensive presence by the Lady Lions, Dale.
Yes, that was a really nice job of forcing the dribbler right into the trap that we're wanting to set over there. So a really nice job of forcing Beloit into a timeout.
So we'll go ahead and keep it here. 13-9, 6:20 left to go in the third quarter. Lady Lions with their biggest lead at 4. In the first quarter, was it 5-4? Is that what it was?
7-6.
7-6. Okay. 7-6, and then 11-9.
We outscored them 5-2 in the second quarter.
4-2.
Back it goes in the hands of Beloit to set this up. Eiler with the basketball, picked up by Shoop. High screen set. She pulls it back around. Oh, yeah. Peyton just didn't quite give her enough room. Good thought by Peyton. She just turned right into it. And so, Eiler with the basketball. Shoot on the defense. Peters. They swing it all the way across to Knight. Knight with the basketball. Back to Peters. Peters takes the quick shot up and good. It's a 2-pointer. She's got a nice little quick shot. Oh, and we turn the ball over, and they're going to have a chance. Nope, they don't get it. They had a chance to tie it back up. We were fortunate on that, guys. Ball goes in the corner to Cozart. Cozart's shot is up and off the mark, rebounded by Cooper. Cooper back to Eilert. Eilert. And another block, and this one's going to be number 3 on Peyton.
Yeah, that would be Peyton's third.
And checking in will be Maddie Kruger. Oh, I just realized Maddie Lang's not here, is she? I just realized that.
Yeah, I hadn't realized it either. Hadn't seen her out on the court.
How can I miss that? Sorry about that, Maddie, if you're listening home. We miss you. Looking across there, I was thinking, wow, that's a loss there.
Second on shoot.
Shot is up, no good. The first one is no good. 13-11, Minneapolis with the 2-point lead. Second one is up, misses it, and rebounded by Shoup, and then Eilert's going to foul her. And so,
Personal foul points, number 3, Regan Eilert, is her first,
back to Minneapolis it goes. 13-11, 5:19 left to go here. Ball goes back to Cleveland. Cleveland has nothing. High screen. Another high screen set. Kicks it back over to Cozart. And they try to get it down to Forte. Forte pulls it back out. Back to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Shoup. Shoup in Beloit in a man. Shoup will drive in. Kicks it back out. Back to Cozart. Cozart back to Cleveland. Cleveland, nice job by Cleveland. Up and off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Beloit. That was a great job by Cleveland to take that drive. Back it goes to Beloit. Eilert with the basketball. Into Cooper. Cooper kicks it out to Knight. Knight back to Ramus. Ramus back to Peters. Oh, that's a tough one right there. Portia Cooper with the easy bucket. Forte tried to go for the steal, and it left her wide open. So Cleveland shot at the free throw line, up, no good, and rebounded by Forte. Nice job by Forte. Forte's not scoring a lot, but she's given a lot of help on a lot of other things. Kruger with the drive, can't get it, gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good. Forte with the rebound, put that in. Cozart will take the 3, off the mark. 3 opportunities right there for the Lady Lions, just couldn't get it to fall. 13-all is your score. Beloit with the basketball. Knight picks it up, gets it back. So we're working around to Raymond, back to Portia Cooper in the paint, up and good. Cooper having a good game. Has the last 2 possessions been strong coming down.
6-0 run for the Lady Trojans here.
Kruger. Back it goes to Cozart. Down low to down low it goes to Forte, and they said she shuffled her feet. It'll be a turnover back to Beloit. 13-15, Beloit with the lead, 2:54 in the quarter. Press picked up by Lady Lions. Ramus back to Cooper. Cooper. And back to Ramus. Ramus will drive. Oh, great job by Forte, but I think they're going to whistle Forte with the body on her. Yep, they do. I thought she was straight up on that, Dale.
Yeah, I thought she was as well. The usual claim is that they got her with the body.
Yep. Free throw is up and good by Ramus. Checking in for Beloit is number 22, Addison Emmett, as she checks in. Now that gives us a size advantage for if we can realize that. Both free throws are up and good. as Beloit extends the lead.
8-0 run.
This is what I'm talking. We got a size advantage here. We should be able to try to take advantage of this. And we do get it down there, and nice job. They get it to Forte. We see it. Nice job by Thrush to see Forte down there. Forte works hard and gets the bucket. Press picked up by the Lady Lions. That's a try. Oh! That's a reach-in instead by Cozart. Checking back in for Minneapolis will be Smith and Shoup for Thrush and Kruger. Ball to get it in to the hands of Eilert for Beloit. Ball goes over to Emmett. Emmett to Peters. Peters picked up by Cleveland. Back it goes to Ramus. And 3 seconds called. Turnover back. 17-15. Beloit with the 2-point lead. 2:07. They leave Portia Cooper on the bench. Once again, guys, you know what I do with the 2:06 mark. Cozart and
yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Double dribbles called at the top on Cozart, and that will turn it back over to Beloit.
One thing I'm noticing here is both teams have definitely cut down on their turnovers so far this half.
5 total for both of them.
Nice job by Minneapolis to get the steal. As gets it across to Shoup. Shoup will drive in. Off the glass and good. Nice job by Shoup to go down low. Ties it up at 17. 139. Beloit will work it around. Gets it across and stolen away by Forte with the great steal. And she's got to have some help. She gets it across to Smith. Smith had her down low. Go down there. Gets it down to, and they're going to get a whistle down low. So they get it down to Forte down low, but they're going to get, I believe, Emmett with the push.
The All Girls are doing a really nice job of dumping the ball inside now with Courtney having a definite advantage in there.
And this time we get an easy bucket on the inbounds pass to Cleveland as a little screen gets Cleveland open. And Minneapolis with some great intensity on the defensive side. Full court press. Cozart with the steal, and she's got it down low. She's going to get fouled. Nice job by the Lady Lions right there. 19-17, 108. Great defensive intensity as the Lady Lions push back in, and Cozart will go to the line. Emmett with her second foul. Cozart with some great speed there, guys. Free throw is up, and good. She gets the first one to rattle in. Checking in for Beloit is Miley Brown, and she checks in for Knight. Second free throw. Shot is up and good. She drops them both. 21-17. Lady Lions back up to a 4-point lead. As Eilert breaks the press. Nice job by Shoup. Shoup worked it all the way. I'm not going to give up on this. We had a triple team there. Somebody was open, but Shoup said, no, I don't think so. I'm not going to give up on that easy. Beloit gets it in. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Minneapolis. Gets it up to Smith. Smith gets it down low to Shoup. Shoup back out to Smith. Oh! Yeah. So many times, guys, that gets us. Their head goes, and the official goes with the head, not the feet. I didn't see the feet. I thought she held it strong, but apparently not. Give them a little bit of benefit of the doubt. I can't believe I'm saying that. Back it goes. Nobody gives me the benefit of the doubt when I'm calling a football game, so what does it matter? Beloit with the basketball. They get it across to Cooper comes back in, back to Ramus. Ramus back to Eilert. Brown drives in, no good, rebounded by Forte. Forte with some nice boards here in the second half. 26 seconds, 4-point lead by the Minneapolis. Shoup takes it back to Cozart for three. Can't get it, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds. Yeah, stays with Minneapolis with 16 seconds left. Guys, it'd be huge if we could get another bucket here going into the fourth quarter. 21-17, 16.1 ticks here in Beloit. Cleveland will inbounds. On the floor is Forte, Shoup, Smith, and Cozart. They get it into, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds. Smith will bring it in.
Beloit takes Cooper back to the bench. They don't want her to get her fourth foul late in the quarter.
They get it into Cleveland for three. Get a nice look. Can't get it. Rebounded by Beloit. And Shoup almost got a steal there. And Peters will have a shot, and she gets it off, and no good. Oh, you're kidding me. The clock ever going to stop. Beloit gets two opportunities down low. Luckily, they miss them both. 21-17 is your score at the end of three. Minneapolis with the lead. We'll take another break. You're listening to Minneapolis High School Basketball here on CityLinkTV.com. Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions have the lead 21-17. Outscored them. Did I have that right? 10-8 in that quarter?
That is correct.
Okay.
And we did most of our damage probably about in the last 3 minutes of that quarter when Cooper went to the bench with her foul trouble. We did a really nice job of getting the ball back inside and scoring.
An 8-0 run by the Lady Lions.
Yeah, we were actually down 4 when we started that.
Yeah.
Shoup with the basketball. Back to Forte. Forte. Back to Smith. Smith. Beloit with a tight man defense, and good job by Cleveland. Kicks it back up to Cozart for three. She gets it. Nice job by Cleveland. Great finish by Cozart here on the deep three on the left side. 7-point lead for the Lady Lions, their biggest of the night.
Yeah, it was really nice penetration by Cleveland there, and a really nice find.
Three shot by Beloit, up and good as Miley Brown drops one in about 15 feet out. Back it goes to Minneapolis. 24-19, 5-point lead for Minneapolis. Peyton Smith with the basketball. Back to Shoup. And she nearly loses it. Back to Forte. Forte back to Cleveland. Cleveland here on the outside. Back to Cozart. Cozart another three. Can't get that one to fall. Nice look by Cozart. Just couldn't get it to fall. Back it goes to Beloit. Eilert with the basketball. And Forte, another nice steal by Forte as she fronts her nicely. Goes back up to Peyton Smith. Peyton down low to Cleveland, up and glass and good. Great job by Minneapolis. I think it was Shoup down there to let that one go overhead and get it to Cleveland, and Cleveland finishes it. Beloit with the basketball. Minneapolis back up by 7. Peters and a block by Forte. It'll stay with Beloit, but great job by Forte.
At least her second block tonight, if not her third.
Beloit will inbounds, gets it to Eilert. Eilert back to Peters, open three, off the mark, and good call. As they're going to get Forte whistled with the foul, as she ran right into Brown.
Personal foul, Minneapolis, 21-14.
Their fifth team foul, second foul on her. And their Minneapolis will call a timeout. So 26-19, 6:07 left to go in this ball game. Lady Lions up by 7. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Here are some of our community sponsors. Yep.
Beloit inbounds. As they will quickly get it into Ramus. Ramus down low to Cooper. Cooper no good and rebounded by Beloit. Ball goes to Peters. Peters on the outside. Laver open. They get it down low to Portia Cooper. Off the glass and good. Cooper with the backs down low in the paint and gets a good shot against Forte. Back to Minneapolis. Peyton Smith back to Cleveland. Cleveland gets it back over to Forte. Back to Shoop. Shoop will drive in. Back to Forte. Get it. Back it goes to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Smith. Smith into Forte. Down low, up and got the glass and good. Nice job by Forte. Gets a little position on Portia Cooper, and she puts it in.
Nice footwork to move herself into that position.
Ball goes back to Peters, back to Brown. Brown, and she'll get fouled. And it's going to be a one-on-one.
Personal foul on Minneapolis, number 11, Cameron Cleveland for first team.
First foul on Cameron Cleveland. And at the line will be Miley Brown. Shot is up and no good. And rebounded by Cooper. And there's going to be a tie-up. So Beloit will inbounds after they get the tie-up. Cooper pretty tough down there, guys. Short on the shot, rebounded by Minneapolis as Forte comes down with it.
No tougher than Courtney Forte.
Once again, they get it down to Forte. Great move by Forte. She's going to get fouled. Nice job by Forte. She goes right in.
She got bonked on the head for reward for her efforts.
Personal foul on Beloit, 25. Taylor Tejan, her first team fifth.
Tejan with the foul. I was hoping that was on Cooper. It will stay with Minneapolis. Gets it in to Shoop. Shoop. Back it goes to Kozart. Kozart. Ooh, yeah. Good call. Good call. They called her with the travel. She shuffled her feet right there. We'll go back to Beloit. 28-21, 7-point lead, 4:38, full court press by the Lions. And that's going to be a turnover. She can get it. And she doesn't. She steps on the line back to Minneapolis. Good hustle by the Lady Lions on the defense. How are the turnovers today, guys? Second half.
6 for them, 5 for us.
A lot less.
They're pretty close, a lot less. Both of them.
Back it goes to Shoop at the top. Back to Forte. Forte front and tight. Take that dribble around her. If they go down to Cleveland off the glass, no good. She'll get fouled and go to the line as Peters will get the foul.
Personal foul, Beloit, 25. Taylor Tejan, her second.
Ever since they took Cooper out for her rest, we've been able to get the ball inside a lot better than we were in the first half. I don't know if that's Beloit having some tired legs or just a change in our mentality, but we are definitely getting the ball inside.
We are much better. Cleveland makes the first free throw. She'll have another one coming here. Shot is up and off the mark and rebounded by Minneapolis as they come away with Cleveland in the paint. Up and good. Nice job by Cleveland as we get the 10-point lead. Lady Lions with a 10-point lead. And another newer steal, and it is stolen away by Shoop. Great hustle by the defense. Intensity is picked up by the Lady Lions. Smith back to Shoop. No, excuse me, Forte. Forte looks at the cutter, has nothing, and she gets it to Kozart. Kozart takes a quick shot. Shoop gets the rebound, puts it up. She can't get it, and rebounded by Beloit. Peters with the basketball, back to Eilert. Eilert drives it back. Shot is up and good by Remus. Remus is a pretty solid. She's not a big scorer, but she's a pretty solid ball player for a freshman, guys. Of course, you'd expect that from a coach.
She's had some time on the court with some instruction.
Yeah. So we'll take a break. 31-23, Lady Lions with the lead. 3:27 left to go in this ball game. Minneapolis with the lead. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Eagle.
Well, welcome back.
31-23, 3:23 left to go in this ball game. Lady Lions doing a much better job here in the last part of the third quarter and the start of this fourth quarter. Got to keep the pressure going, guys, and keep that intensity up. Minneapolis will have the ball to inbounds as Peyton Smith to inbounds. And they will get it to Cleveland to set this up. Cleveland crosses the timeline. Back it goes to Shoop here on the left-hand side. Shoop gets it back to Smith. Smith back to Forte. Forte has a cutter and gets it down to Shoop. Shoop gets it back to Cleveland. Cleveland will drive in. Back to Smith. Smith, 3:03. Minneapolis working a little clock.
I was going to say, we're at a point now in the game with the lead we've got that we can be really patient with the basketball.
Got it. 5, yeah, I was going to say, but you can't do that. So, 5-second violation is the call as we just held on it just too long there. Ball goes back to Beloit. Eilert with the basketball, gets it back to Portia Cooper, back to Eilert. Eilert back to Peters. Peters will drive in, takes a quick shot, up and good. Oh, no. Cleveland fronts her, gets it crossed, and nice job by Kozart. Fakes the pass, takes a little jab to the left and puts it in. Back to a 8-point lead. Oh, nope. Oh, come on, guys. That was over. That should have been a backcourt violation.
The Beloit player was in the backcourt when the ball was thrown. In my understanding, that is the backcourt.
Foul called on Minneapolis. Fouled on, looks like Cleveland. And Eilert with a good line. First one is up and good. So, 8th team foul, 33-26, 2:11 left to go. Minneapolis, 7-point lead. Beloit trying to get it within 6. Shot is up and misses it. Rebounded by Forte. Forte back to Cleveland. Oh, gosh, darn it. That is a struggle for her, and she almost gets a forearm out. Ball goes back to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Kozart, and she'll get fouled by Peters.
First foul, Beloit's 25, Tatum Tejan, her third, team 7.
So,
Tejan Peters.
Tejan Peters. So,
Elena hit 2 free throws last time she's at the line.
shot is up and good. She drops the first one, 34-26.
We have hit our scoring average for the season.
Second one is up and can't get that one to fall. Back it goes to Beloit. Eilert with the basketball. Back to a 8-point lead for Minneapolis. Knight down low. Great job to get it down low. And rebounded by Minneapolis. That's going to be 4, I believe, on Cooper as Forte gets the rebound. Very fortunate. Cooper had a good look down there in that low block.
24, Portia Cooper is her 4th.
And Minneapolis, Forte, very fortunate.
Courtney had great position there.
Shot is up and off the mark, rebounded by Beloit. And Peters goes back, 3-point shot, two, rebounded by Cozart. Cozart will bring it down. 126, Cozart backs it away, and Minneapolis is going to call a timeout. Good choice by Coach Weatherman to talk about this a little bit. We pushed it up the court pretty fast, and not that we want to get it across half court, but settle down a little bit, Dale.
Yeah, you don't want to get going too fast in your mind that you lose control of what's going on.
So 34-26, 121 left here in this ball game. Minneapolis with the 8-point lead. And Dale, I'll turn it to you. Do you want to take a break?
Yeah, we'll hear some more about who our community sponsors are.
Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions had the 8-point lead and the ball, as we will inbounds here. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Minneapolis.
Good decision, Elena.
Yeah. Tried to go down over the top, and Beloit tips it. Elena wisely pulls her hands back. 119. Peyton Smith to inbounds. They get it to Forte, back to Shoop. Shoop back to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Forte. Forte. Great job by Forte to drive in. Great decision by Forte on that. They gave her the seam, guys. You might as well take it.
That's right.
So, 34. Eiler's second foul. Forte at the line. We could sure use some insurance here. Shot is up and good. Nice job by Courtney to put the first one in. 35-26. She's got one more to go. Shot is up and good. Nice job. Minneapolis has done better on free throws tonight from what I can tell.
Yes.
36-26. Eiler with the basketball. Back it goes to Peters. Peters gets it down low to Cooper. Cooper up and off the glass and good. Good decision by Beloit. Cooper's been very solid. Get it into Forte. Forte. And Peters on the defensive side. They get the ball back to Cleveland. Cleveland. And they're going to whistle Ramus with the foul. And that will put Cleveland to the line. 39 seconds left, 8-point lead.
Is her second, team 10.
And that'll be a double bonus here as Cleveland will go to the line to shoot two here. Shot is up and off the back of the rim. So she'll have another one coming. 36-28, 8-point lead for Minneapolis. Chance to get a win on the road against Beloit in a tough place to play. Second shot is up and he makes that one. 9-point difference here. It is a much quieter gym when it's just the families, but still, it is a tough place to play. Great job by Cozarts on the anticipation. They tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with Beloit, though. Beloit to inbounds. They get it. Back it goes to Eilert, and Knight will drive in. Good decision down low. That's going to be a tie-up, and it'll go to Minneapolis. Nice job by Cozart to reach that, to get that tie-up. 24.9, 9-point lead. Good to see this for the Lady Lions. Cozart gets it up to Smith. Smith pulls it down. Nice job. And she'll get fouled. And 17 seconds left. The Lady Lions with that 9-point lead, 17.6 seconds. Smith will go to the line. And third personal foul on Eilert. Free throw is no good by Peyton Smith. Minneapolis backs away. Second shot is up and can't get either one of them. 16 seconds. It's going to be a nice victory for the Lady Lions tonight here in Beloit, guys, and they turn it over. Nice job by Minneapolis tonight, guys. It's a good second half of the third quarter and a good fourth quarter for Minneapolis. Gets it into Cleveland. Cleveland, 8 seconds left. He's going to pull it up. You better pass it. Better pass it. She's going to call it. No, they did not get a call. So that backside official was counted off. He said, I don't want to call this, but they do pass the ball off. So Lady Lions come away with the victory here on the road in Beloit. Nice job by Minneapolis tonight, 37-28. We'll be back with some stats and some closing comments for the girls' game. Minneapolis with the victory tonight, 37-28.
Welcome back. Here's a wrap-up show of the girls' game. Minneapolis breaks a 4-game losing streak for the Lady Trojans. Get their first win over the Trojans since January 11, 2019, when they won 58-56 in overtime here at Beloit. So Minneapolis takes their record to 3-6 overall and 2-1 in the NCAA. Beloit is now 0-4 and 0-3. Minneapolis won the battle of the turnovers, Scott.
Well, that's what I asked for earlier. I'm glad to hear that.
18-24.
So, nice job by Minneapolis to do that. We'll just run through the scoring by the quarters real quick, and then we'll get into some stats at Dale. Minneapolis trailed at the end of one by a score of 7-6. We did outscore Beloit in the second quarter, 5-2, making the score 11-9 at the half. Third quarter, Beloit is kind of streaky in the third quarter. Beloit had a run, we had a run, and then Minneapolis ended up finishing on an 8-0 run. But we outscored them in the third quarter, 10-8, making your score 21-17. But the fourth quarter, we started out strong, and we finished strong, outscoring them 16-11. To make your score 37-28 at the half. And I may be off. I tried to do that quickly on my math.
No, that's 16-11's right. I did a boo-boo here. Rebounds, they have rebounded us, according to my calculations, 28-27. We were tied at 13 in the first half, and they out-rebounded us 15-14 in the second half. Dale, what do you got for us?
Okay, scoring-wise, the Lady Lions were led tonight by Cameron Cleveland with 14, followed by Elena Cozart with 13.
Wow.
Courtney Forte with 8, and Maggie Sheep with 2. Beloit was led by Portia Cooper with 11, Tayton Teachins with 6, Peyton Remus with 6, and Miley Brown and Addison Emmett with 2 each.
How many rebounds did you have Courtney for?
I have Courtney for 13 rebounds.
Yeah, I thought she'd be in double figures there.
Yeah, very strong performance there. Free throw wise, we were 8 out of 15 in the second half to finish the game at 10 for 17. They were 3 out of 7 to finish the game 4 for 9.
You know, great performance. Sorry, I didn't know if you're done or not. I apologize.
Yeah, you're fine.
I was just going to say, a great performance by Cozart and Cleveland. 14 and 13 points. We needed that to step up tonight. They did another nice job as a team on Forte. We needed that guard presence to step up. That was a silent 13 by Cozart. I guess she did have a few threes in there that I forgot about. So
yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if I'd call them silent because I think she had 3 threes in the game. A couple of those off of really nice feeds from Cameron. Who drove and kicked it into the corner. I was going to say my summary of the game, I guess, would be from the moment that Cooper picked up her 3rd foul and their coach took it to the bench and we started going inside.
yeah,
We were able to do that the rest of the game. So our offense definitely, from about the 3-minute mark left in the 3rd quarter all through the 4th quarter, was very much inside oriented. Where we just were not getting that earlier in the game.
you know, we saw it up here. We called it and said, "Hey, the opportunity's there." So many times a team doesn't see that, but we did, and we saw it immediately.
Yep.
That was a really nice job by the coaches as well as the girls. Coaches, I'm sure, saw it as well, but sometimes the girls don't always catch it that quick, and they saw it, and they took advantage of it. And you're right, Dale. It was a nice job.
Well, the adjustment was immediate because early in the game we were basically getting, I don't know if we were just getting or if we were settling for threes, just constantly. And the second that switch was made, the very first trip down the floor, we had the ball inside, and that's just where we went the rest of the game.
Great game by the Lady Lions. Play of the game, sponsored by the Scott Oshman Insurance Agency. I really had to vacillate back and forth between 2 or 3 options here. I liked 2 or 3 great shot blocks by Courtney Forte. I liked a couple 3 great assists by Maggie Shoot to open shooter under the basket. But I'm going to go with the 5-0 run at the end of the second quarter by the Lady Lions to put us in the lead. One that we briefly relinquished to start the 3rd quarter, but took it back. They got us out of that doldrums. They just weren't getting anywhere. And that 5-0 run really put us in the move. So that's sponsored by the Scott Oshman Agency. And the player of the game, sponsored by the Messenger Clothing Company. I will co-players of the game, Cameron Cleveland with 14 points and Elena Cozart with 13. Almost twins there on the points. They both played a very good game of offense and defense also. So with that, we'll take a break and be right back for the boys' game. We've got to do a switch over. 8 minutes showing on the clock. We'll be right back.